I'm concerned that a giant, large-scale war in Europe is going to break out. It's going to lead to a lot of death and suffering. You know, I remember seeing that the UK was pushing for cutting them off from this like international financing tool where they're able to communicate with each other. So that might be a good thing to put on the table to just squeeze them financially. But it just seems like Putin doesn't even care about that, so I don't know. Because if we send troops in there, it might lead to a world war. So, I hope somebody more powerful than me has the right answer. I don't know really.
I'm honestly just a little bit scared that it could lead to a third world war. And yeah, it's going to be affecting us, like, I would say in a multitude of ways. Like, the economy's going to be going down, maybe like another surge of COVID. It could maybe cause another market crash. But yeah, I'm honestly not really sure. I'm just making some educated guesses.
The involvement with the USA and what's going on in Ukraine and Russia, it scares me because of all the kids my age or even just turned 18 that can get drafted. That's just a scary thought that I've never really thought about until this week. I just went on the trending and just kept scrolling to see what's going down. I just saw that when Russia launched the bombs on Ukraine and on the capital, and then they did the airport stuff. And I actually saw an interview of Putin saying that Russia's prepared for anything that the USA or NATO has to do to intervene. Yeah.
As far as I know, is that Ukraine right now isn't part of NATO, and a big part of it was because they didn't want to give up their nuclear arsenal. And if they were part of NATO, that would have meant that the U.S. would have been at war already. So right now, the U.S. I was just watching Biden have a speech. He was primarily focused on the gas prices not rising for Americans, and I think that's really stupid. And I feel like the U.S. should be there for the Ukraine.
Well, there's concerns about history repeating itself, and almost 100 years after World War II, there's just an obvious fear of what will happen and just a general uncertainty, because we know how bad things can get based on what has happened in the past. So I think it's just a general feeling of fear and maybe just concern over any